Hello everyone. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for the great review on the first video of Beingjigyaasu. Here we are with the second video, and today we are going to talk about why we should not wish looking at shooting stars at night. So, here you see it's an interesting image of the sun and the earth, and the sun has this torch in its hand, basically trying to suggest that this is a sole source of light on earth. And here, if you see, there is a very interesting fact about the sun and the earth. It's that the light from the sun takes around 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach earth. 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach earth, which means that if there was light starting from the sun and reaching earth, it takes 8 minutes for that light ray to reach earth. To explain this in a better manner, let's say if you have a friend on the sun, and let's say if you are standing on the earth. Okay, not the best place for your friend, by the way, but let's say that the sun starts cracking. If the sun starts cracking, instantly your friend would note that, hey, the sun is cracking because it's happening right in front of their friend. But for you will not be able to see the sun cracking right away, because the light of the sun after it has cracked has not reached you yet. It's actually going to take 8 minutes and 20 seconds for the light to start from the sun and reach you. And that's why when you are able to see the cracking of the sun, it had already happened 8 minutes and 20 seconds back. So that means that we are kind of in a time lag. Your friend is able to know something much before you are able to see it. This is because your friend is closer to the light source as compared to you are. Now, applying the same logic to stars at night, let's say there is a star which is at a distance from the earth, and the distance of this star from the earth is much more than the distance of the sun from the earth. What I mean by that is that the light starting from this star is going to take more time to reach you as compared to the time taken by the light starting from the sun reaching you to the earth. Now, let's say that the time taken by this light starting from this star reaching you is around 1 year. What that means is that whatever you are seeing of this star is actually what that star was 1 year back, not what it is currently. In fact, what is happening on the star now will be available to you only if you keep watching that star after a year. So that is something which is very interesting. We are always trying and looking at the past of how the star was 1 year back. That is true for all stars which we see around us. At night, you might have some stars which are closer to you, and maybe you are able to see, the distant past of the star. Maybe 1 month back. How was the star looking 1 month back? So if there is a star whose light takes 1 month to reach you, whatever you see of the star is 1 month past. How the star was 1 month back. Maybe there might be a star which is so far away that its light has still not even reached you yet. And that's why you're not able to see the star, because it takes so much time for the light to reach you. Now imagine if we talk about shooting stars, let's say there is a star which is over here, and let's say the time taken by the light to reach from that star to you is let's say, for example, 6 months. Okay. Now what happens is that whatever events are happening on that star now are going to reach you after 6 months. So it means that if the star starts exploding now, which we call the shooting star, if the star starts exploding now at this instance, you will be able to see that explosion only after 6 months, because the light from the explosion is going to reach you after 6 months. We kind of make this a big deal that we should look at the star, and if there is an explosion in the star, then you should wish for something to come true. But actually you should not do that, because when you are seeing the star exploding, that's actually not the time when it actually exploded. The star had exploded long back. You're just seeing the reflection of that explosion today. And if that is true, sorry to say, but all the stars which you see at night are not there. All you are seeing in the night sky are just reflections of the past. This is something which is extremely interesting and something which I wanted to share with all of you. Hope you liked this video. And now I have a Jigyasu question for today. The question is that this is fine when you are on the earth and you are seeing the stars and the light from the star is reaching you after a long time. And that's why it is, it's the past. If whatever you're seeing of the star is actually the past. But my question is it possible for you to see the past of the earth? It means that a hint for answering this question is that what if somehow we could take you from the earth and put you on a star which is far, far away? If that is the case, what would you be seeing of the earth? Will you be seeing the present moment of the earth? Will you be able to travel in the past and see what happened on the earth at the past? Or maybe if you are seeing the future of what is going to happen on the earth? Try and think about this question and leave your comments below to answer this question. Also, please do not forget to tell us how you like this video. Do subscribe to our channel. And also, if you have an answer to the question which I had asked you today, please send it on beingjigyaasu@gmail.com, gmail.com. And we have our Facebook page as well. It's called www.facebook.com/beingjigyaasu. Also, I would like to introduce our monthly magazine. This is known as the Curiosity Capsule. I hope you can see this. This is known as the Curiosity Capsule. It's our monthly magazine. It's a 20-page magazine which is completely colored, and it has some really, really interesting articles about the things which we discuss on this channel as well. But here it is in more detail and it is in more in-depth analysis. And it's a monthly magazine. It comes every month. It has 20 pages. It's completely colored. Some amazing articles, some interviews of scientists. There are riddles, games, comics, anything and everything which you would want to explore and which you would want your kids to learn from. So we have a link of subscribing to this magazine. You can check it out in the description. Also, we are giving you a free e-copy of this magazine. Hope you can just explore it, see what it is all about, and if you are interested, you can subscribe for it as well. Thank you so much all for watching this video. Please keep sharing and liking our video and tell your friends as well. Thank you so much.